You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously.
Welcome to Tricknology, where we focus in on safety, training, education, and legal protection. This is Professor Griff, NRA, USCCA certified instructor. Classes are being held twice a month. Contact me at 678-557-2919. That's 678-557-2919. Thank you, and welcome to Tricknology, safety, training, education, and legal protection.
Peace, family. Are you tired of being denied life necessities such as cars, housing, and credit cards due to lack of credit history? Then if so, give Brother New a call today. Brother New will help you legally boost your credit score by adding seasoned trade lines. Brother New also does credit consultations. Make the change today. Call 504-276-2033 or visit tradelineswithgamba.com.
The Serious Minds Brain Tonic was created to sharpen the mind by protecting cells and increasing neurotransmitters associated with learning and memory. This is the Serious Minds Brain Tonic. The Resurrection Formula. This male reproductive tonic elixir is the resurrection you've been looking for. It is a stimulating sexual tonic with mild androgen-like effects that is nourishing to the reproductive system. You can order them at www.professorgriff.me and www.seriousmindsinstitute.com. Just call 678-557-2919. Your health is your wealth. Peace. All right, greetings, fam. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing absolutely fine. Shout out to the Serious Minds families. Professor Griff, you all already know the Serious Minds are in TV, and I do not like that light in my face like that. Hold on, family. That's a lot better. All right. Shout out to the Serious Minds family. Hope everyone is doing absolutely fine on this Thursday. The weather's changing. It's getting a little bit cooler. It's going to start to get cold, so make sure y'all take the necessary herbs, vitamins, breathing, exercise. All right. As you start to add things to the diet, make sure you get rid of some things. All right, but we'll talk about that on Monday. Anyway, tonight's subject, we're going to be talking about missing white women syndrome. All right. Shout out to Little Goddess, Johnny Taylor. We're going to get together on that. Give me a minute, Little Goddess. I'll hit y'all up tomorrow. All right. Shout out to everyone on IG. All right. Ow. Anyway, family, y'all already know that I have the, hold on, let me pull it up. That I have the Welcome to the Terror Dome No Retreat Gun Retreat happening. All right, hold on. Let me put it up on the screen so y'all can see it. If you're on IG, y'all might want to come on over. I'll share my screen real quick with everyone. All right. All right. Anyway, November 19th through the 21st, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now this all is open to all firearms instructors, all firearm gun clubs, all groups, and individuals. All right. It's Welcome to the Terror Dome, No Retreat, Gun Retreat. We're going to be talking about safety, of course. We're going to be talking about this urban tactical mindset. We're going to be talking about target acquisition, transition, rapid fire shot placement, getting on target. We're unveiling some pistol correction charts. We're going to be talking about getting off the X. Just some tactical stuff that we're going to be talking about. Tactical reloads and that kind of thing. We're stepping it up. All right. I want to give an applause, a round of applause to all of those black gun clubs and those black instructors that are already doing this. I see them on Instagram. I see them on YouTube. Shout out to all of y'all. All right. I'll be joined by Boggs Middleton, who's FSCC chief instructor. And of course, the beautiful people that's putting this on, the Buffalo Soldiers Women Gun Club. All right. Buffalo Soldiers Women Gun Club and Serious Arms. And along with FSCC. So we're going to be in Myrtle Beach, November 19th. Come on out, fam. All right. Come on out and do the damn thing, fam. Hold on for a second. Hold up. Prior to that, October 2nd, I'm going to be at the Georgia firing line. And the class that I'm giving is Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset, Training versus Reality. Of course, then and also on November 19th in the during the retreat, we're going to be talking about recoil and muzzle management, shot placement analysis, conflict avoidance, situational awareness, trigger control, trigger discipline, and trigger press. All right. Yours truly is going to be giving that class, Professor Griff, and it's only $85, family. That's at the Georgia firing line. The Georgia firing line, Saturday, October 2nd, all right, at 1 p.m. Hit me up if you want to join the class. My number is 678-557-2919. If you would like more information about the retreat, all right, go to my website, www.professorgriff.me. All right, or just hit me up, 678-557-2919. All right. All right. Let me just get back. Let's get back to business. Let me see what I have here. Da. All right. Missing white woman syndrome. A look at racial disparities in missing persons. I think it's a very interesting subject. Peace, Quan. What's good with you? Yeah, I was looking at the screen, Quan. I didn't even see when you came in. All right. Quan says, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share, fam. And do not forget to hit the bell so you can receive instant notifications when we're on. Like minds, sharing like minds, and of course, serious minds attracting serious minds. Seriously, if you would like to advertise your event right here or advertise your business right here on Serious Minds RN TV, please hit me up at 678-557-2919. All right, and like I said, that concealed carry home defense part 2 class, October 2nd. All right, developing an urban tactical mindset. All right, hit me up at 678-557-2919, family. All right. If anyone would like to purchase the Serious Minds Brain Tonic and the Resurrection Formula, all right, you can go to my website, www.professorgriff.me to order it, or you can hit me up, 678-557-2919. If you would like to order caps, just go to the website, professorgriff.me. That's professorgriff.me. All right. Make sure you visit www.devitribewellness.com. All right. And smypharmacy.com. All right. Get all your health needs answered, taken care of. All right. Especially if you have questions about, what's going on in reference to your holistic health. All right. Anyway, in the meantime, between time, family, let me bring this down here. Missing white woman syndrome. First of all, let me give a disclaimer. If anyone's name decide to come up in this conversation, we mean no ill will to anyone's family. A missing person is a missing person, regardless of whether you're white, black, brown, whatever complexion you are. All right. All right. Our hearts, our prayers, our energy go out to any of those families that are missing people. All right. Okay. Okay, family. Now that we got that out the way, so we're not having this conversation to be malicious towards any family, anyone in particular. A missing person is a missing person. All right. We're talking about a look at racial disparities in missing person cases, which I'm sure we all can know and understand. All right. Do I remember the somber reptile? Yeah, I remember the somber reptile. Yeah. All right. Okay, family. Let's dive into this subject. Let me share my screen once again. Get the full experience. Everybody on IG, you need to come over here on YouTube. All right. So we can have this discussion. If you feel comfortable with staying right where you are, by all means, stay right there. We're talking about the missing white woman syndrome. A look at racial disparities in missing person cases. All right. Hold on, fam. I need some water, for real. Realize your power, myself. Realize your power. You know when your body's telling you, get some water, bro. All right. Double B, what's good with you? All right, Johnny Taylor, what's happening, man? Shout out to the Serious Minds family. Shout out to all those individuals like Great Filibuster and other people that constantly, and Johnny Taylor, Little Goddess, and everyone that constantly support. All right. Support the platform. Really appreciate that. So now, I ran across a couple of different articles as, the news hits us, and they just hit people, and people deal with things in different ways. All right, so I said to myself, well, I read an article or two, and I just said, wow, it's very interesting how Black people are missing, and it just seems like the news just have the media just has a whole different kind of spin and twist when it comes to these particular individuals that come up missing. All right. And then white folks come up missing. And it's a whole different approach, if I could say it that way. It's a entirely whole different approach. All right. So today we're looking at the disparities when it comes to individuals like, these individuals that's in front of us right here, Black people. And every article that you put up, it's either missing Black women, missing Black children, missing Black men, and Latino, Native American, almost getting no play on the news. So is there a difference? Is there a difference when we start talking about missing Black people? Missingblackpeople.com. So is there a disparity between missing Black people and missing white people? It says 14 girls have gone missing in DC in less than 24 hours. This is so scary it should make national news. But it never did. And it never has. All right. Y'all remember the scene from Get Out? Right? Get Out and many missing Black people. It's almost like we're not really concerned when Black people come up missing. Why is that? And why don't it ever make national news? I'm just curious as to know, family. Help me out. Building safer communities. I understand that. Got you. Yes, we can rock with that. Missing people. Finding the latest open cases and disappearances of occurring in your local community. There was an app that the young lady developed, and these are some of the people that are missing. But you would think that the news would show the faces. You think there would be billboards. You think there would be an outcry when black children come up missing. Nope. Not. Now, when it comes to the people that are in the news now, the missing white woman syndrome plays out over and over and over and over and over and over again. All right. It seems like it plays out and it almost never seems to cease to exist. One white woman after another, and the news coverage is heavy. And they lay it on you thick. All right. Wilmington, North Carolina. Over the past several days, the nation has followed the disappearance and death of 22-year-old Gabby Petito. That's brought into the questions of thousands of other similar cases. This includes many cases involving people of color that often go unmentioned, and some people are calling it missing white woman syndrome. All right, this is the missing white woman syndrome. All right. It's sad. It's a quote. It's sad that we've come up upon these situations that we call it missing white woman syndrome because there is a missing white woman, then the media is going to cover it until she is found, said Chantel Kirby. Chantel Kirby is the cousin of Ebony Spears, a woman who was last seen in January of 2016 in Wilmington. Kirby says she noticed this trend in the national news since Ebony went missing. All right. And there's case after case after case after case after case. All right, hold on for a second, family. Yeah, it is sad, but it's very, very true. When black people come up missing,
over the past several days, the nation has followed the disappearance and death of 20-year-old Gabby Petito. That's brought into question the thousands of other similar cases, many involving people of color that often go unmentioned. Some call it missing white woman syndrome. WWAY's Celeste Smith taking a closer look. Celeste, I got to ask, what exactly is this, and tell us what you learned today.
Hi, Randy. Today I spoke with the founder of the Community United Effort Center for Missing Persons, a social justice group, a family member of a missing person, and Wilmington Police about concerns surrounding race in missing person cases.
It's sad that we've come up on this situation that we call it missing white woman syndrome, because if there's a missing white woman, then the media is going to cover it until she's found.
Chantel Kirby is the cousin of Ebony Spears, a woman who was last seen in January of 2016 in Wilmington. Kirby says she has noticed this trend in national news since Ebony went missing. Monica Kaysen, founder of the Community United Effort Center for Missing Persons, said race, age, gender, and status can affect a missing person's chances of reaching headlines.
The one thing that we've been fighting from day one is the stereotype of the blonde hair, blue-eyed girl. I still see that syndrome. If you're African American and you're male, you've just been sent down a few notches. But forget that. Let's go to Indian. Let's go to a biracial person. Let's go to a Latino.
Black Lives Matter representative Sonia Patrick said this has been an issue for decades and hopes more people will become aware of racial disparities among missing people.
A lot of times people assume that, it's not that serious for whatever reason, and they assume the person eventually will be found, and that's not always the case. This is an issue of humanity, and it's time to stand up, speak truth to power, contact law enforcement.
Wilmington Police say they treat all missing person cases equally.
Here at the Wilmington Police Department, every person's life matters to us, and we treat every single investigation exactly the same.
Kirby said her family is continuing to push for justice for Ebony, hoping they can one day bring Ebony home.
One big thing is with support is keeping her name out there, her memory, and somebody say something, because we know that someone out there that may even be watching us right now, they know something and they won't say anything.
Just because the name fades from the headlines doesn't mean that we're not working that case. And in fact, we take it very seriously. Some things that the community can do is if they hear a tip, if they have information, they need to let us know.
People are advised to report missing persons immediately and to not wait if they are concerned, and to remain in contact with law enforcement and make the local community aware of their loved one's name and a recent photo.
All right, family, with that said, what are your thoughts? As long as we're under the beast, they will always give us the bare minimum. I'm surprised they didn't call the National Guard to find Karen Jr. All right. So they have criterion groups, 3 criteria groups used to identify the potential victim: age, gender, some arbitrary thing. They just decide as a group marks the victim and say, okay, I got you. All right. So you said, so they didn't find out anything as to, okay, the boyfriend, yeah, is still on the run on that situation. Yeah. Some people said they're eradicating the black race. All right. Yeah, we're talking about missing children. We're talking about missing women. All right. All right. I understand some other situations are going on, but we're talking about the missing white woman syndrome. Keisha Graham been missing, I think it was just 18 years old after having her 4th child or a 3rd child, and she was still put on the back burner. Okay. Double B says we're not a priority at all. Are we a priority to us? Because I'm sure if there was a party or a concert, we'd get the word out, so-and-so's coming to town. Why can't we contact one another? If some chick want to show off her new shape, her butt, her breasts, or whatever, or some dude want to show off his new car, we put that on the gram, we put that on the book. All right, so if someone comes up missing, they don't get no play from none of us, even on this level. Come on, fam. Come on, why can't we do our part? We're expecting everyone else to do theirs. What are our roles? Or what is our role in this? Can we honestly say we did our part? We understand about missing and murdered children. We understand about sex trafficking. We understand about human trafficking. We understand about organ harvesting. We understand all of that. There's a case right now, the woman's body has been found and the boyfriend is on the run. It's getting national headlines. But we have black women that have been missing for years now. They got no play, no coverage, no mention. Brother Eric X says, we as the original people have never been a priority to the United States government. Yes, we can use platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram in order to bring awareness. All right. I remember the commercial that used to come on when I was growing up. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? You remember that commercial? Charles Rosario, what's up, man? We're talking about now. Why don't we ever get the footage when we come up missing? Does it seem like no one actually cares? Because do we care? That's the question I should be asking. Do we care? All right. Shout out to FF for the shirt. Really appreciate that, man. All right. Met the brothers in the Carolinas over the weekend. It was Wilmington, North Carolina. Thank you. Globally, we have never been a priority to Caucasoids. We'll always naturally behave like this, okay? I think everybody could do their part. How about we do once a week? Just post up on your IG or your Facebook page, a poster, a flyer of someone that's missing. Yeah, I remember the milk cartons when the children used to end up on the milk cartons. Along with the commercial, it is 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It used to come on right before the news. Shonda Dixon said, because we're not important enough for them to put that on the air. Is parenting different than it is now than it was back in the day? Is the parenting different? Well, it seems like we have independent media, but do the independent media cover these kinds of stories? I'm sure some of them do. I'm not one of those individuals that say, oh man, nobody talking about this. How would I know? I don't listen to everybody. Nisa Shabazz, what's good? You said those kids on the milk cartons were being sold? Okay. Yeah, the TV controlled the children now, and social media, of course. We don't have our infrastructure in reference to the media, so it's hard for us to get the word out. Right. I mean, you can hear about the vax, you can hear about the jab, you can hear about the poke 15 times a day, but missing black children? Nah. Nope. Nah. You just don't hear about it. Jay, you said, what's a choice? I'm confused. Yeah, Reggie, I don't think anyone, not on this platform, is pretending. I don't think anyone's pretending like racism doesn't exist. All right? I really don't. Yeah. Nisa Shabazz, thanks for the donation. Really appreciate that. Coming through like a fat rat in a cheese factory. Yeah, we're not pretending. Like, what do you mean, Reggie White, uncensored? I'm just curious, bro. Like, who is this doing the pretending? New Era Nubians, peace, man. What's good with you? Okay. Primo Ben Yasriel, Israel. I know, you're right. We just don't want to say anything until it lands on our doorstep. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe people think that they're tuning into someone else, Quan. I'm just... I don't know. I'm going to just leave this right here, Quan. I'm going to leave that up for a minute. Yeah. What's the topic for tonight? Missing white woman syndrome. Why do missing white women always get the headlines? Non-stop news coverage until they are found and located. While hundreds of black women, children, come up missing and no coverage. Nothing. So family, this is a real dynamic in what we're dealing with. All right. But we have to begin to do our part. All right. So the brothers, we got together today and we talked about Doc, Larry, we got together today. We talked about health. We talked about the medical care. We talked about IFACs. We talked about CPR. We talked about, commandeering that Wednesday evening, Quan, so we could talk about these things. First aid, caring for ourselves, how to dress a wound, CPR. And we're going to lay all of that out, and we're going to have a 3-hour Zoom call. Do not miss it. All right. If you've never taken a first aid class, this is not anything that'll certify you or qualify you, but this is the information that you're going to need. All right. So tune in every Wednesday night and get the information that you guys definitely going to need. Every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock, we're going to make it happen. All right. We're doing a series, so just stay tuned. All right, Quan, I'll send you the information and the flyer once we come up with it, Quan. Of course, the newsletter. All right. Go to the website, www.professorgriff.me, www.seriousmindsinstitute. Sign up for the newsletter. All right, get the newsletter, fam. The second one is coming out next week. So let's make it happen, fam. All right. All right, tomorrow is Friday. Time is moving so fast. The weather's changing. Make sure you start taking the necessary herbs, family, to build yourself up for the change in the weather. All right, family, there's nothing wrong with understanding that people still catch colds. My awareness piece, what's good with you, Queen? People still catch colds. Just because you have a cold, that doesn't mean you have COVID. All right? Know the difference. All right, take care of yourself, build your immune system. All right? All right, fam. This is Professor Griff. I'm signing out. It's been very real. Remember, there is a thing such as missing white woman syndrome, but we want the same attention to be given towards black women that come up missing. All right? Her body was found, and they are still covering the story. All right? All right, fam. It's Professor Griff. I'm out of here. Hold on for a second. Dave M. Thornton, what you say? Here are the Instagram pages about missing black females that I follow. All right, we're going to leave that up on the board for a second. All right, you're taking down some of those. At Black Missing, FDN, at Melanin Missing America, at Our Children's Keeper, at Ebony Alert, at Find Our Missing POC. All right. And make sure, family, y'all go to www.smartpharmacy.com and www.devitribewellness.com for your vitamins and your herbs. All right. All right, family. Love y'all to life. It's Professor Griff. I'm out of here, and we will speak, inshallah. I'm saying, hopefully, over the weekend. All right. If not, I will see y'all on Monday. All right. Melanin Monday Medicine. We'll talk, fam. I love you all to life. Peace. It's Professor Griff, and I'm outie 5. Geez, revolution is not an event. It's a process. This is Serious Minds for serious minds that attract serious minds. Seriously.
Do your children love learning? At the Institute for Self-Mastery, we've been homeschooling for 10 years. We didn't just hop on this because of what's going on now. Check us out, the Institute for Self-Mastery, ismhomeschool.org. Peace.
Welcome to Tricknology, where we focus in on safety, training, education, and legal protection. This is Professor Griff, NRA, USCCA certified instructor. Classes are being held twice a month. Contact me at 678-557-2919. That's 678-557-2919. Thank you. And welcome to Tricknology, safety, training, education, and legal protection.